In today's video, you're going to see one amazing transformation. We removed tons of moss that have been on this property in Tetbury for over 100 years. It's amazing. Good morning, Mark, Cotswold Roof Cleaning. Well, welcome back to episode 3 of the Cotswold Roof Cleaning journey. This morning, we're just going to go and film up. We're just going to go and load up in the yard. We have a large property that we're going to do this morning. Well, for the next 3 days, we're over in Tetbury. But it all starts here, all starts at the yard. It all starts with us picking up the vans and the machines, making sure they're all good and fit to go. And then we head off over to Tetbury. We should be on site for about just after 8 o'clock this morning. And that is it really. We'll keep you updated as we go through this journey. It's a lovely property this morning. And it'll be really good to see the transformation. So yes, so this week, we've already done a clean yesterday. We did a bungalow in Burton. You probably would have seen that on our Instagram pages and TikTok. And today, like I said, we're heading over to, not Dursley, we're heading over to Tetbury. So this property we're doing, the family contacted us, I think around mid-November last year, 2025. I went out, did the full site survey, seeing the access that required. It's quite a large property with a large garage office space. So we had to sort out the access, and there was a power cable that we've had to have wrapped. So I've had to get the power cable wrapped from the electrical company to make it safe for work. But yeah, it's a property. They've recently moved in. I think the survey, the home buyer's survey, had flagged up there was a lot of moss on the roof, and as good housekeeping, it would be good to remove it. So we're going to go. We've got the next couple of days there. We're going to set up this morning, get the machine in, meet the client, do all that, do the survey ourselves before we start cleaning the roof to make sure there's no underlying issues before we start. And then we're going to spend the next couple of days cleaning the roof, putting a chemical treatment on. And then part of the job, as you all know, is cleaning all the gutters out, cleaning all the windows, all the soffits, bagging everything up, leaving it all nice and clean. So yeah, that's what we're going to do to finish the week. That will take us right up to the end of the week. So that's a good job. It's a good job to be involved in. So yeah, really excited about this. And then what does the future look like for us? Well, you know, we know there's an economical downturn. You know, we know businesses are struggling at the moment, but you know, we've sort of been okay. We've sort of set ourselves up in such a way that we're busy. We've got a good order book in front of us. Yeah, and it has been difficult over the years, but we've got a good order book in front of us. We are taking bookings. If you book a roof clean today, and I think it's the 4th of Feb, we can't get you in till at least the 14th of May because we're fully booked. We're fully booked with deposits paid, and everybody is, you know, looking forward to getting their roof cleaned. So yeah, good start to the year, and hopefully it will continue. But you know, I say there's a downturn. I've been speaking to business owners. I speak to business owners every day because one of my other roles is I'm a business mentor. So speaking to business owners every day, everything seems to be quite positive. Everything seems to be quite upbeat, and people are predicting a good year. You know, so yeah, so it's all exciting. So that's it really. That's where we are. That's what we're doing. That's how busy we are. May long it continue, and we get some more good work in. We're always pricing jobs every day. We're getting 3 or 4 inquiries a day to price, so hopefully that will carry on. Hopefully the weather will stay dry, because yesterday was a horrendous day. It rained from 9 in the morning, so we finished at 4 o'clock. It was a bungalow. We should have been in and out. We wasn't. It was just horrific. And we couldn't do the chemicals, obviously, because of the weather. So I need to pop back there and do the chemicals at some point on a dry day. But yeah, all is good. So we're off to Tetbury. If you look just up here, where that car is coming out, or just before it, oh yeah, this one here, the first one, we cleaned that roof there. We did all the gutters and we sorted that out for them probably early 2024. So all our properties. There's a few properties. We'll pass another one in a bit up here, and I'll point that out to you as well. I always like driving past properties we've seen, because the roofs just look brilliant. They just look great. And as the time goes on, with the method we clean, you know, you don't get that instant wow on the day, because we don't use water, we use an air system, and then we put a biocide treatment on. And it takes time, but it's the most safest way to clean a roof, with an air system. There's no water. And I always say to people, no water, no risk. This is the safest way to clean a roof. So it's always nice when you drive back past them and you see the houses and you go, oh, we cleaned that one and we cleaned that one, and you see them 6 months, a year later, 2 years later, and they just look beautiful. Honestly, it is a little bit on the day you're like, oh God, yeah. But I know when I come back and do a revisit, it will be glowing and they just look brilliant, But more and more people now are coming over to the air system. I think with the influx of people taking up roof cleaning and jet washing roofs with pressure and water, I think it's getting more and more publicity, but then it's also pushing people to look for an alternative, because you do see the horror stories online. Every post normally has someone saying, oh, you should never pressure wash a roof. Yeah, I get that. It's each to their own, innit? But so it pushes more and more people our way with the air system that don't want water. So that's what keeps us busy, is we've got a unique system. It's as safe as can be. It is probably the safest, well, it is, not probably, it is the safest way to clean a roof. If you are scraping with a little wire brush with a cold air pressure system blowing it off and then putting a treatment on, no risk of damage, like I said, and no watering grass. So yeah, all is good. So we'll take you along the journey again. Let's see where we go. Well, we've arrived, we've met the client, we've had a walk round, we've got a plan for the next couple of days. We know if it was going to go. Just got to get the machine off, get it in place, got to put it there, and then we'll get to work. See you later. There we go, ready for work. What I want to speak about today now is safety. Safety for us, safety for the home, safety for the homeowner. So it's really important, you know, there's that many roof cleaning companies out there now with all different methods, and it gets a little bit confusing. I can imagine who you choose and why you choose them. So safety for me is a real big thing. As an ex-firefighter working at height, I've been trained in that skill, and it's really important that we bring that into our work now. So the first thing you'll notice is I'm in a full British standard harness that is inspected every 12 months for my safety when I'm in the cherry picker. What I also want to show you is something that I see a lot that gets missed when I see other contractors cleaning roofs. And if I pan you round to this main electrical cable that comes in, that's a high voltage cable that goes into the building. Now we're going to be working within probably 3 or 4 meters of that in a machine with a carbon fibre pole. As you can see, it has been covered and wrapped in a yellow protected cover. We've had that done by the electrical board. When we came to do the quote, I found that straight away as an issue, explained to the homeowner that that needs to be wrapped and protected for our safety while we're working on his property. The best thing is there's no cost to the homeowner, so all contractors should be doing it. They should be doing it. There's no cost. So if you've been told there's a cost, there isn't a cost. We can get them wrapped within 2 weeks to 2 months. You're at the hands of the electrical board. But for safety, it needs to be done for me and for the homeowner. So moving on, we have a cherry picker. People think, I see comments that people say, oh, it's an overkill. We clean ours off a scaffold tower. Why do you have a cherry picker? It's all about safety. It provides me with a safe working platform that I can clip in with my harness. I'll just take that off, I clip in, and I'm safe. It also allows me to get right up on top of the roof to the ridge line and actually take all the inspection photographs from up there. Yes, I know people use drones and that's absolutely fine. But while I'm up there, if there's any issues, I can record them all, I can point them out, and then I can pass that video to the homeowner. It allows me to be closer to the area I'm cleaning, and it allows me to operate safely from a machine on top of the roof. So safety is a really big part. You're not just paying for the clean, you're paying for the experience, you're paying for the knowledge, and you're paying for the skill that Cotswold Roof Clean bring to your property. Our number one priority is safety and looking after your property. That's it. Is there a better combination than a white cheese and ham red sauce sandwich coupled with your McCoy's cheese and onion and some lime juice? All about safety. Keeping me fueled is part of the safety thing. Okay, well, we've just finished this elevation of the house and we're just about to move the machine round to the back, ready for the next phase of cleaning. Well, that's the end of day one. We've cleaned, demossed, biocided, done all the gutters, windows of the garage block. We've then been up into the middle of the property. We've been on that box gutter and we've cleaned all the inside of there. We've cleaned all the outside of this building here, this house here. We've cleaned all this, done all the gutters. We'll do all the windows and soffits tomorrow, but we've done all the chemicals on there. And then the plan is, we're literally going to start round here. This is a 3-day job, this. It's a 3-day job because of the size of it, 3-day job because of the amount of moss. I mean, if you just look up there now, you can see, you know, and that's quite a good side. There's a lot of moss on this property. So we've moved the machine round to the back and we're ready to go again for tomorrow. But same again, you know, so tomorrow's plan is to get, I mean, look at the moss on this bit here, you know, but it's just, there's plenty. So we're going to try and get half of this done tomorrow, and then we're going to get the back where the machine is done tomorrow. And then that's it really. Hopefully the weather will play ball. Hopefully we'll get back in. If it's like this, it'll be a brilliant day. We'll get all that done, get the machine moved round to the front just to finish off this bit on Friday, get all the chemicals done, get all the windows done, all the gutters done, hand it over, and that will be it. So that's it for today. We're going to head back to Royal Wharton Bassett. Good morning, Matt. Cotswold Roof Cleaning. The waterproofs are on, the weather is bad, the machine is in place, and we've got this side of the house to do today. Hopefully we'll get that done. This is day 2 of this clean out in Tetbury. All good. Hopefully this weather, different day's day again, but hopefully the weather will play nicely. The Cobra is up and running, as you can hear in the background. Machine's in, machine's all set. We've been up, we've had a recce, and we're ready to go. So there you go, stay tuned for day 2. Well, as you can see, I'm going to show you now. We've done the tricky bit. The tricky bit is behind that chimney. It's because it's 2 different angles of roof and then a massive chimney in the middle. But it's all done and dusted. We're just going to put the chemicals on now while the weather's still on our side. And then we're going to do the front elevation where the machine is now. Could do most of that. Then we're going to move the machine around the front of the building and crack on. So yes, we've had a good morning already. That's been a good bit of work. Keith's going to clean it all down, wash it all down now. Yeah, everything's good. Good morning and welcome to Friday, the final day of the clean. Yeah, this is it really today. We've got the front side of the house to do. We've got to do all the moss scraping, do all the chemical work, do the gutters, and then literally it's just a massive clean up, do all the windows, get everything done, get it handed over to the owner and get ready for the weekend. So come with us today on the journey. We've got the machine in. You can look where the cable is and where we're going to be working over this side here. That is why we have the cables wrapped. It's really, really important. Safety is paramount to us and to the homeowner. Have a great Friday. Another break before we move. Today we've got roast ham and brown sauce on white bread. Okay, with a bag of McCoys. Not the best sandwich, like the cheese and ham on red sauce, but a good second. But there we are, we're cracking on now. We've made some good progress here today. Halfway through Friday morning. Better chemical work now, and then a bit more cleaning. and we should be wrapping up mid-afternoon. Yeah, so come along with us. So we've done all the moss removal, we're now going straight on to get the soft wash for chemicals on. That's the next phase. So here we are, end of the job, we're in Tetbury. We've got Andy, the homeowner. So Andy, first question, are you happy with the work we've done?
A massive difference. It's really good. We can actually now see the tiles. I think it's really beneficial. It's brought the character out in the house now, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there was a lot of moss on that roof, a lot of moss. And, you know, and now cleaning it off, allowing the roof to breathe and be, and now we've done all the chemicals, in 4 months, 8 months, 12 months, it will be beautiful. So that's really good. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy. Did you get other quotes, or was it just us you came to? And the question is, I suppose, did you get other quotes? And why did you choose Cotswold Roof Cleaning?
We did get other quotes. The reason why we went for yourself is we immediately got a rapport going. I got the feeling that you understood what the problem was, and that you were going to do a really good job, clean up after yourselves, and the products that you were going to be using, it gave me the confidence that you were just the right team to do it.
Brilliant. And now we've done it, still happy with that? Yeah.
Still very much happy. Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. And then the last question is, I always ask, are you happy to recommend us to friends and family?
Yes, wholeheartedly. We'd recommend you to the local neighbours we've got round here, and to any friends and family. Definitely.
Brilliant. Thanks for your business.
Thank you.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers.
Thank you. And there we go. The job has come to an end. 3 days at the large house in Tetbury. And as you can hear, the rain. We literally have just loaded up, handed over, checked everything, checked it again, and it started. And now it is absolutely pelleted down. But we're all done. The client is extremely happy. So happy, in fact, that he's rebooked us to come and do his office block for him in May. So absolutely brilliant. When we revisit that, it'll be a great one to revisit. But a great 3 days work from the team at CRC. It brings it all to an end. Friday, it is now 2:10. We're heading back to the unit, drop all the machines off, drop everything off, dry everything down, check everything and get it ready for an early start Monday, and we go again. So there you go, we are done. Thank you for watching. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe, because it means a lot. And if you like the videos, leave a comment and I will come back to you. And if you want your roof cleaning, leave a comment and I'll come back to you. Thanks for watching. Matt, Cotswold Roof Cleaning.